Hey everyone, back for another video. This one is a very, very special video. This one is, for me, this thing here is something I never thought A, I'd get, A, would exist, B, I'd be able to get, and C, would be able to afford. But I made it happen. Yeah, it's just... Oh. Now, I'm going to sort of semi-unbox these, but I'm going to keep them... You'll see what I'm going to do. Because I need to get... I'm going to get a display case, put them in, pride of place downstairs. I've got... If you watch my video on VHS tapes, you'll notice I talked about a nostalgia shelf there. Downstairs I actually have a TV unit, and on one side it's got a glass cabinet in there, and that's kind of got nostalgia stuff in it. It's got an old teddy bear that belonged to my sister. It's got an old Action Man that I used to have, Space Ranger type dude, battle pack. It's got old T2 Schwarzenegger Kenner figure in it. It's got a Fisher Price deep sea diver with the giant octopus, Firefox F7. So these are going to go on top of that, possibly with some other items, maybe some other items that are in the far glass cabinet in the middle over there. I don't know, but now I may have teased these actually. Did I tease these? I might have teased these. I said there was something coming that related to that jacket that was as cool as that jacket and those trainers. Yeah. What is it? It's a pair of Bullairs. Now, if you don't know who Bullairs is, he is a... I would say he made sneakers, but he's branching into shorts, jackets, all pop culture inspired. He makes runs of stuff. He's made like Turtles trainers, and he's made Boba Fett, Star Wars. But the man also will custom make you your dream shoe. Now, I've seen people get these custom made dream shoes. I follow him on Instagram. I've seen him show out pictures of it, and I was like, God damn, some of the stuff he's come out with is amazing. And one day he was on Instagram. He's like, go on my website, tell me what shoes you'd want. We've got a little thing, tell me what shoes you'd want if they were dream shoes. And I sent him a message, and he's like, dude, I really, really need to make these. You need to buy these. You need to purchase these. You need to buy these. Oh my God, this would be brilliant. No one's ever asked for these, ever. And I'm like, so I was like, okay, what kind of price are we talking for custom shoes, sneakers, custom high tops? And it's like X deposit, and that'll be X amount at the end plus shipping. Now the guy was great, half price shipping. We split the shipping. He sent out, because it was overseas, and I was spending so much already. I think he just thought, well, I'll split the shipping with you. They took a while to arrive because I don't know. I think it's our ports in England. It seemed to be that comes from anything that comes from like a big name courier, like a DHL, a FedEx, straight through. If it comes via the US Postal Service, it seems to get stuck in our port system. So these were like showing us landed in the UK for ages and didn't move, and all of a sudden they moved, and then they were here. They were here. Yeah. So these came at the end of last week, and I was away for the weekend. So I literally got to open the box that came in, have a look, took a quick shot, sent it to him saying these look amazing. Sent a picture, which I will put in at the end of this video, not now, showing these shoes with another item related to what these shoes are related to. And that was it. I had to leave them and went away for the weekend. So this is actually only the second time I'm going to touch these on camera. So as you can see, come in a funky Bullairs box. Crafted a bit of nerds, got a little pop culture related Bullairs logos, like in different styles. And then you open. Oh, it's got its own custom box. It's great, isn't it? You open the lid. It says on the top of the lid, Collector's Commission, limited release. And what do we have? Yeah. Custom Teen Wolf Jordan 1 high tops. Yes. These are a thing I own. Really? Really? I told you. Something awesome related to that, related to shoes. Custom Teen Wolf shoes. Now, as I said, I'm not going to open these. These are still sealed. What I'm going to do is wait till I get a display case of some kind and put these in. But you can still see how cool they are. So you've got the Teen Wolf logo on the back there. You've got the ear and a rubber. You've got the basketball on the back. Got the ear on that side. The whole swoosh is made out of fur. You've got fur on the outside. Fur on the tongue. You got the Beavers number 42, which is Michael J. Fox's character's number. You've even got, which is quite funny, you've got the Nike swoosh, but you've got the Adidas logo because Adidas were the ones that made the Beavers basketball tops. Yeah, so that's one shoe. Just look at the bottom. The thing you see, but embossed on the bottom, it actually says Bolaires embossed there. There's no, apart from the swoosh. There's no, and there's nothing that says these are Jordans. You know what I mean? The swoosh is optional. It's like, do you want the swoosh on it or not? Well, he asks you, would you like it to just be high tops, or do you want it to look like? And I was like, yeah, I want these to look like, because it's a Teen Wolf's a basketball related film. I wanted the swoosh on, so it's like a basketball related shoe. So yeah, that's that one. And then the other one. It's pretty much identical from that side and on the front. The big difference is instead of Teen Wolf, it's got the B for Beavers, which was on the Letterman jackets and stuff. It's got the two-tone brown. You get the midsole and then the outer sole. That perfectly matches the ear. That light brown perfectly matches that ear. Yeah, and the giant furry tongue, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Like I say, I don't really want to open these till I've got a display case for them because I don't want to get any dirt on this yellow. These are going to go away. I figure out how I'm going to display them. That's one of the front ones, Teen Wolf. I kind of want to display them in a glass case where sort of you can see them both like that sort of thing. We'll come up with something, but yeah, I never in a million years thought I'd own a pair of custom Jordans, never mind a pair of custom ones that are Teen Wolf. I literally now have so much Teen Wolf stuff. It is ridiculous. I've got obviously that jacket, which is the promo from the original VHS. I've got the glass cabinet behind me at the back there that's got there's a me. I've got two Migos, two Migo figures. The one open, one unopened. The open one I slightly customed, painted the back of his hands because he didn't have any paint on it, like fur on his hands, coloured in the Adidas stripes on his sneakers, stuff like that. I've got my basketball. So yeah, I've got two Migos. I've got the reaction figures. I've got the Funko Pops. That's all the modern stuff. Then I've got the original original soundtrack release. Then I think I've got a 10th or a 20th anniversary release of the CD. And then I've got a Japanese press book. I've got some lobby cards. I've got the UK quad for Team Wolf 1 and 2. They were both framed, but Team Wolf 2's frame got mould on it for an old house we were at. Posted it, thank God. So you got Team Wolf. I've got an actual replica basketball jersey signed by Michael J. Fox himself, with COA and everything. Definitely, I'm true. And I've got these aren't the most expensive Team Wolf thing I own. The most expensive Team Wolf thing I own is one of, if you're into Hot Toys-esque customs, there's a guy called I think it's pronounced Chung Kingman. He made a few years ago 12-inch Hot Toy style Teen Wolf figures. I managed to grab one off eBay for compared to what I was asked to buy one, maybe 3 years ago from a guy in America, and he wanted like nearly $5,000 for it with shipping. Yeah, right. Got one off eBay, spent a fortune on it, but yeah. So these aren't the most expensive Teen Wolf out of my own. That figure is, but that figure is amazing. That figure will actually look brilliant with these shoes. I'm just debating whether to empty my display thing downstairs and put all my Teen Wolf stuff in it instead. Because the Teen Wolf shirt, the Teen Wolf vest, I've got the jersey. I actually got that custom framed. That cost me more than the jersey itself. It's some UV protected frame and everything, which is what I might end up doing with these, seeing if, because the framers near to us, these are framers. They sell art, but they're also framers, and they can get custom frames with like light protecting thing on it and all sorts, which is what I end up paying for this shirt to be mounted in black, so it can go on the wall and the signature won't fade and anything. Yeah, sealed and everything. Oh yeah, these might go with them. But yeah, I own a pair of Teen Wolf Jordan 1 high tops. Well, they can't come Jordan 1 again. Bull 1. Yeah, just that presentation box as well. You gotta say that is some seriously good presentation. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, and some Teen Wolf sneakers. What's left to own on the Teen Wolf front? The official Nike Teen Wolf Dunks that are like 15 grand on StockX. I don't think that's ever going to be in my wheelhouse. If I had 15 grand to spare, I would try and find something from Teen Wolf. If anything's out there, I would love to find something from Teen Wolf, whether it's an actual, screen used shirt, shorts, an ear. I know years ago people were selling the Michael J. Fox's ears. I saw on, I've scoured the internet, and you can see like old sales that have happened on old auctions. Someone sold they said, I don't know how true it was. It was a spare, like the arms and the stuff that he put on to make it look like a wolf under his stuff. Obviously that kind of thing sort of degrades and you have to get that hermetically sealed and stuff, but yeah, I don't know what else there is to collect Teen Wolf. I mean, on the smaller scale, the dream would be to get everyone's autograph on a poster. That's the small scale. I got Michael J. Fox's on his shirt, but to get like Michael J. Fox and the rest of the cast, Styles, Booth, they're still around. That Chubby, he's still around. To get their signatures on stuff would be brilliant. To get my poster signed. I mean, not saying I'm obsessed, but that is a Teen Wolf logo tattooed on my arm with a little bit of embellishment, some stars. Yeah, I've had that since 2012, about 20 years now, I think. 10 years, not 20 years, 10 years. Well, about 10 years now, I'm sure it is. Yeah, must be. About 10 years. 11 years. So yeah. I own Teen Wolf sneakers. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.